Right, here I go. I got a gift from POnestream, no less. Who's gifted me a game? Well, I've never heard of, never seen before. I don't know anything about it, but the art style looks rather peaceful, and the music seems chill. Probably already demonetized for having this song. It's a good job we don't actually make money from YouTube, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at it. Brand new game. This is where I need to click. Would I like to start a new game? Yes, please. I don't know anything about this game at all. Something on the Steam page mentioned kind of meditative exploration puzzle. Guess we're going to find out. It has an interesting looking art style. I don't know what you describe the art style. Sounds very peaceful already. Perfect for a Saturday evening. Little cockroach here. Certainly got an interesting art style, hasn't it? Now, I don't know if it's lots of puzzles. I might struggle. I'm not the best puzzler. We'll see. Okay, the quest has started. The ceremony. Moving. I mean, we can move. Okay. Wonder what we're actually supposed to do. Can I jump? I can jump. Can I punch? I can't punch. Okay, I guess we go through the door. Interesting lighting it's got going on. Okay, is this like a little puzzle adventure? We gotta work out how to get out of here? Maybe. Can I see anything through there? Not really. Let's have a look here. Press the button, surely. Will that close as soon as I go off? No. Okay, we win. Press space to jump. Figured that out already. Where do we jump to? Move towards a wall to begin climbing. Keep an eye on your stamina. It's a very interesting art style. It's going to take me a little while to get used to this, I think. Pretty. Oh, we're climbing this. Wait, what? Okay, I can't climb this. That penny's not the way out. Ladder. Surely. We win. C to crouch, okay. It's got a very minimalistic styling to it, isn't it? Am I supposed to jump down here? Look at the desert. What a big world this is. We go everywhere. Can I jump? Will I kill myself in this very peaceful, calm, meditative game? Already? Not going anywhere else. I'm jumping down! What could possibly go wrong? Okay, not bad. We don't actually know what we're supposed to be doing right now. Sprinting. Hold down shift to sprint whilst moving around. You can only sprint whilst you have enough stamina. Can I just go anywhere? This is cool. Where do we go? What do we choose to do? There's a hot air balloon. There's some birds. There's a tower. Ibex camp. There's a little arrow there. Do we have a map? We have a map. Oh my god, look at this. The map's huge. We can add markers to the map. Add in a marker. Add a route marker. Interesting. And I can zoom into my little area here. And I can add another marker. Wait, I can add lots of markers? Yeah, all. Okay, well this is fascinating. Okay, we got a scripted event of some sort. I can feel JD smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I know. I tell JD that I know, but that hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping into me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through the fabric. Suddenly there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, and you put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her, she could do whatever she wants. JD reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. Take a breath. I don't know where to start. JD's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something. Or let's say, as useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect what Jade is saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? I asked JD what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There is no wrong path, Sable. All right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi, but truth be told, I'm be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early. She knows me. Now go speak with Hilal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. The same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Press Q to hold a compass. Interesting. So I guess that's my objectives. Although, is it? How does this work? I turn this way. So that's the lady we're just speaking to. What are you? Postbox logging in. Hello, Sable. Red Mr. 00. Have a good day. Okay. I wonder if we can pick up stuff. Right. I guess this is one of the guys we need to speak to. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or it has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. I was told you have something special for me. I tell Driss that I was told he had something for me. Something special? I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to take the hint. I make a leading gesture, slowly trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might sort of, possibly, maybe, have a bike for me. Your bike? He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike. Yes, of course, right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to... that I prepared for you. Because today is your... gliding. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right. Yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you in a, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. A tutorial? Yes, exactly, a learning experience. You see, Sable, before you can own a bike, one must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. You think about it and find I've never heard of that riding. But Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, yes, good. Be gentle, though. This sand cutter's older than Jade. You treat her with respect. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Quest started, slicing sands. There was a button to view the quest log. I missed it. And I didn't read that message. Oh, God. Escape. Ride the sand cutter. It's definitely not a test. Okay, so what we got here? So we do actually have an inventory with some gear on. And it looks like we got some key. A compass. I guess these are things that we get along the way. Some quests, some bike parts. Badges, clothing. Fishing. Okay, so there seems to be lots to do. Ride the sand cutter through the ring and back. Okay. Ooh. It's a bit of an old chugger. I should speak to Driss. Oh my goodness. Okay. I win. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexplained hissings, small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Just, is the bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hilal? I haven't. Right. I'd nearly forgotten about Hilal, and thank Driss for the reminder. Before at least nudging him a little bit about the bike, I asked him if I'll still be getting one. Well, you're getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something. You could borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Hilal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and depart for Hilal. Okay, first quest complete. Not bad. So it seems like it's a bit of an exploration and story game with various bits and bobs to collect along the way. I think Hilal's supposed to be up. Do you have any mail? No. Just checking. Is that something over there? Just decoratives. Okay, let's go speak to Hilal. As I approach Hilal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigour, and on a day like this I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves of balance. Sable, take this, a gliding stone. Hilal holds me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and I find it softly electric, like stack it on a cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but I ask Hilal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hilal what I feel. Electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel is that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon and you'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at this time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. Quest started the Whispering Stones. I guess one of those are the quest logs. Now, do I follow the quest or do we go somewhere completely random? That is the question. Why, hello. Who are you? How is it that Samer manages to contain so much chaos and verve in so small a form? Even now there's something troublesome being dreamed up behind that mask, I know it. No. I could go following the quest and just continue, or I could just go wandering around randomly. Ibexi Red Eye. A dye bottle for the colours of the Ibexi Red Eye bike. Collectible? It's in my general inventory. The dye bottle for the colours of the Ibexi Red Eye bike. Don't know what that is or what it does. I have it. Right, let's have a quick look at what this world is actually like. Do we see anything on the map? Oh, don't do that. Okay, so that must be the quest that we've been given. But we don't really see anything yet, do we? Okay. So the quest is that way. So let's go over here. See what's in this building. What if I get something super duper? What happens when I run out of stamina? I take a breath. Are there wolves? I can hear wolves. It definitely seems to have got dark. Let's climb up this place. Oh. Do I know about that blue? Wait, that's the ring that we biked through. Seems to be glowing now. Wait, can I not get in here? We're gonna fall off this thing, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Climb up the top, maybe? There's gonna be loads of secret areas in this. Definitely something in there. Can I climb this thing? I don't think we can reach the top though, can we? We instantly fall as soon as we run out. Okay, maybe we need some equipment to get into here. And this is away from the other side. So maybe I do have to follow the quest order and we get some equipment. But not yet. I want to explore a bit more. It's a very big place, really, isn't it? What is this? Broken boat of some sort. I don't think we can climb these cliffs. So this is essentially a dead end. Okay. I should have taken the dirt bike. The music's very peaceful. I wonder what the hot air balloon is all about. So my quest is that direction. I'm going to keep going other ways for now. Seems to be somebody up there, or something up there. But I wonder if I can get anything from these places. Birds. Hey Angfas, how you doing? Look at you following directions, not like you at all. I can't just follow directions all the time. Then you'd miss out on finding birds on a cliff and everything. Look at this secret little place that nobody else has found. Cockroaches, are those dangerous? Hello. Little bugs. Why have they got a marker next to them? Oh, we just buried. Okay, maybe this is some quest I'm supposed to come and do at some point. With some machine that we should have at some point that we don't have yet. What is this over here? Okay, I don't know what this place is, or the point of it. Does it get marked on my map? Oh. This is me. So if I add a marker, can I type to this marker? Looks like no. I don't quite know how you make use of these markers then. Okay, so we found a little secret hidden place with little bugs that hide under the ground. Brilliant. Just what I always wanted. And a secret treasure buried. Plus 20 something or others. What did I just get? We got some kind of currency, but I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is, but it's down here. I don't know what that's for, but I found it. It feels like we don't take full damage, which is good. Let's see if we can go into this one. I don't really know the premise of what we're actually supposed to be doing yet at all. But there's a ladder to climb. Let's have a look. Sounds windy. More treasure. Another 20 bucks. Whatever that's for. There's a button to press. I don't know what I've just done. They've opened something. I can close it again? Question mark. Nope, that didn't do anything anymore. Okay, so what was the point of that? Can I get there? I was supposed to be doing something called the gliding. Does that mean I'm supposed to get a glider if I do the quest? Maybe. Because I don't know how else we're supposed to get over there. Jump! Ah! Can I climb this? It's going to be too high, isn't it? Can we? Oh, it's close. It's very close. We made it. A red item and a red something or other with a sealed door. If I go in here, am I going to be on to get out? I don't know. Let's try. Let's pick up the red thing and put it in the red thing. We win! Do we go in straight away, or do we scout this place out? Broken factory of sorts. Okay, let's go in. But what if there's something hidden in this boat over here? There might be. There isn't. Perhaps if we did the gliding stone quest, or whatever that was, we'd get a stone that would detect things that are buried. I don't know. We didn't. We chose not to. That looks like a puzzle. But I can't do anything with it. Does it mean something? Possibly. What the hell is that supposed to be? Steam vent. Why, hello? Atomic control panel. New item. A quest item. I discovered a quest item. An internal control device used for allowing a machine to monitor its own mechanisms and make adjustments where needed. Without one of these and a bike, you're better off riding a goat. A bike item? A component, maybe? Can't climb here. Is that all? Is there nowhere to go? What's that blue thing? I feel like there should be more places to go, but it feels like it's a dead end. Can I climb this? I can't climb this. So we came into the door. This is all a dead end. This looks like something, but doesn't let me interact with it. This is dead end. We found a random device. Can I get up here? Maybe it's just to find that device. This whole building is just for that. Because this all seems to be a dead end. Or I don't have something yet. Is it marked on a map? Surprisingly, it doesn't seem to give these places names. It named the village, though, didn't it? Map. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Yeah, named the Ibex camp. But not where we're at. Okay, I mean, I guess we did what we're supposed to do, maybe? We found something at least. Let's try going this way. We're vaguely heading towards my quest, vaguely. This is a dead end. Okay. I don't know where we are. Do you think we can climb this? Let's have a look at this wooden boat. Can I get up here? Yep. We seem to be in the middle of nowhere. But can I not climb? Ah! Calculated. I wanted to do that. Probably a way up, isn't there? It doesn't seem to grab on. Oh, it does. Like a god gamer, what have we found? A chum egg. Anybody else found a chum egg? I don't know what a chum egg is. Offered by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Oh my. A collectible to deliver. There's definitely something over there. Ah! Calculated. Let's go have a look at this little place. Can I climb up this? This was a bit steep. A bit of stamina back. We made it! Another $20, whatever that means. Okay. So we need to kind of find out what this currency is supposed to be for. Right, it looks like I've explored this little area. I mean, I presume I'm not supposed to climb up over that cliff. I don't even know if we can get out. I mean, there must be a way out. It is all very tall. I guess we need to go back where we came from somehow. Well, this was nice and exciting off-the-road track. Side quest, wasn't it? I now have a chum egg and $60. And a bike part of some sort. The question is, how do we get back out of here? Yeah, don't know. Who knew? I don't feel very satisfied with that building. Felt very like there should be more there. Equally, doesn't seem I can do it at the moment. Okay, I kind of wish it did a forward roll as you jumped off places. We didn't look at these things, did we? We went over there, and that was where the cockroaches were that buried themselves, which we couldn't seem to interact with. Ooh, sliding down. Okay, this doesn't seem to be anything. Oh look, there's another grub egg. Come on, get me up. Another chum egg. There's one. Now 2 of those. Right, my quest is that way somewhere? Or is that the camp? Seems to be the camp. So where's my quest marker gone? I need to select it. Quest is that way. Activate the gliding stone at the altar, it says. Okay, so it's kind of vaguely heading that direction. What is this? A new item, a sunshine butterfly. Offered by... No, that's a chum egg. Butterflies that hibernate during the cold desert nights by burrowing into the sands. During the day they fly into the dunes actively seeking sunlight to absorb in their wings in a process akin to photosynthesis. Wonder why I've collected that. Don't know. Right, we're heading vaguely towards the quest location. Suppose I could sprint. Quite vast desert, really, isn't it? Quest location, maybe? That seems to be it, maybe. Let's go check this place out. There's something down here. Another butterfly. Collectible? For some reason. I suppose we should take it. Okay. Have a look what this path is down here. This definitely seems to be the quest location place. Wonder why there's pink brooders here. Am I supposed to climb this? That was a bit too steep. Can I rest on this? I'm just gonna fall down. I don't think that's the way. Wait, have I glitched? Oh no. Oh no. We're okay. We're good. Wait, how do I save the game? I don't know. Oh dear. Should be able to climb this one, hopefully. There's another one of those grub eggs. Why am I calling it grab when it's chum? I don't know. In my mind it's grab. 3 we've got now. Still don't know what they do. Alright, what's the point of this place? Spooky. Okay. That was slightly unexpected. Okay, we're trapped. Brilliant. I've fallen into the cunning trap. Activate the gliding stone at the altar, it says. Why is there a ladder here? Okay. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Exhilarated? I'm ready for Rona to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I'm in her sight. Hmm? Oh. This is why you do the quests first. We get some magical special abilities. Maybe? Whoa. Quest updated. Show Hilal the activated gliding stone. Wow. Press and hold space to glide in midair. That's a special ability, I knew it. Press and hold space. Okay, we have a new ability. That's very strange, isn't it? I guess I was supposed to somehow reach across, and I didn't. Does this help me in those other locations that we've discovered? Maybe? Okay. I'm an expert, it seems. Wait, what did it just say? So, there's no space to glide midair. Okay, I guess we're supposed to... Can I glide upwards? Not really, but I can climb. Thank you, God Gamer. Why is the light so bad? I guess it's night time. There's a ladder on this thing. Is that just in case I fall down? We win? Okay, so we're back at the entrance. Ooh. Stop it, stop it, stop it. So I guess we need to go back to the village. Apparently it's that way. Looks very different at night time. Gliding. Interesting mechanic. I don't know how we'll use this. There's some new stuff over there. Should we go over here? Let's go over here. Who needs to follow a quest when one can see things in distance? Unfortunately, not particularly fast bubble. Okay. Still have to climb. Wait, we went to that initial building that we couldn't get inside. Does the glide help me with that? I felt I needed to climb somehow higher. I don't think I can glide all the way over there. There's a tunnel there. No? I'll try! Will it let me climb? Oh, it lets me climb. Okay, that's huge. Stabilize. Yes. A secret hidden entrance. That didn't work. Well, there's a quest location. I'm not supposed to be here yet. It probably is. Never mind. We're doing it anyway. I wonder what that red stuff is. I wonder if most people just go to the quest they're supposed to go to. It's a wide open world. You've got to explore, haven't you? Okay, so what is this all about? Why, hello! Atomic power supply. Just what I always wanted. Apparently I can't fit through there. Is that a place I've been to already? I'm getting a bit lost. This must be something, mustn't it? Can I walk on this? Why, hello, secret treasure box that I found. Cuts. A cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. 100 bucks. Bloody hell, that was a lot. I don't know what they're used for yet. You've got 16 to 24 inches of snow on Sunday to Monday. But you've got a new electric snow blower. Snow blowers. I don't even know if I've seen a snow blower before. Now, where are we supposed to be actually going? I think that's the village, isn't it? I feel like we didn't get the mysteries of all of that. It might just be that we're just supposed to find that power supply and that's it. That's all it's there for. But what's the point of all that red stuff? Is this where we spawned? Feels a bit too far away. Let's have a look at this place. Hey Anna, how you doing? I feel like I've not seen you for ages, Anna. How's life treating you? Have you played this game before? Seems very peaceful exploration type puzzle game. Is this where we spawned? I don't think I can climb this. It's too high. I'm just gonna fall down. And glide! Okay. Maybe, I think this is where we spawned actually. And then I went straight to that little village camp. which is where my quest is. I now have 160 bucks, 3 grubs that aren't actually grubs, 5 whatever night. I don't even know what that is. What's the timer in the bottom? Why did it change from moon to sun? Daylight? 6 AM? Morning time, maybe? Wait, there's something over there. I want to know what it is. We're going there first. We now have this little glider technique, so maybe we can access places that we couldn't go. Do we check these crash boats? Most of these seem to not have anything in them. But what if this is the one that's got buried treasure? Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to deal with huge amounts of snow in this country. If it snows, it's like a couple of days. Ah, treasure, see? I'm a legendary card gamer. There's another 20 bucks. Whenever I get to spend this, we'll be rich. Can I climb this? Don't think we're going to make it. But are we? Yes, we are. Another grub. That's not a grub. It's a chum. Is it a chum? Chum egg. Which we're supposed to hand in to someone, but we don't know who yet. We'll take it. Nothing else. I'm beginning to wonder what places I've been to and what places I've not been to. I'm getting a bit... That's the temple we went to get this power, isn't it? Or is it? I'm getting confused. Have I been to this place? Perhaps I should be marking him on the map. I think we're just exploring this tiny little area. Which is like nothing. And I'm getting lost. Have I been to this place? There's another butterfly. I don't think I've been here. I don't know what these are for yet. But we can collect them, so I'm collecting it. Another one of these mechanical places. Why, hello. If in doubt, press a button. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. Of course, push button. Voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Bloody hell, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Sorry, Ramin. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if that old machinist told us what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks, buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever hard. Yes, Ramin. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Hannah's mask, not that hard, you've torn it out. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked, we're flying. More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing's moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramin? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause. The rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramin? That lever tomer, the one you ripped out. We're going too fast, we're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Oh dear. I think we're in a crashed ship. More of those wires that don't seem to do anything. And a blue light. That doesn't seem to do anything. And this just repeats the same stuff. Interesting. Not quite sure what the point of all that was. Wait, there's a cutscene. Okay. Are you looking for a calibrator? I don't know. Am I? I tell Simon I have no idea what she's talking about. She seems annoyed, but that is generally her way. Simon laughs off at my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Simon. If you give me some beetles, well, as it happens, I know where beetles are, but I don't know how to pick them up. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if this is more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake off her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. The beetle detour. Well, as it happens, I found some. Also, why is there a bike here? Thank you. I'll take this. Did I just steal her bike? Maybe. Now we found some beetles somewhere. Don't quite remember where. But we couldn't pick them up. Maybe we'll be allowed to pick them up now, maybe? Loot. 20 bucks. I'll take it. Was that bike always there? I feel like I got a bit lucky finding that thing. Crashing. Oh, the butterfly. We take butterflies. We're getting wealthy without knowing what any of the economy is all about. What is this? Oh. The Dunboyne, the Wind Tower, W. Chums is written crudely on a sign. Burnt Oak Station. None of that means anything to me. And we probably should just go back and hand the quest in. I feel slightly lost. I wanted to do that. I like doing fancy tricks. Which guy was I supposed to actually hand it into? This guy, it seems. Oh. I could ask about catching beetles for that awful little Simon. Do you know where I can find some beetles? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. Yes, I tried that. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor, and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. That's the trick. Okay. Seed on the rocks. Drop for the beetle. Triss asks me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Okay, we have a side quest. Let me just go hand in this to the other dude. Who's this one? This one wasn't here before, was it? Loot that I didn't know about. Bucket. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. Really? Okay, that's it. There's actually loot here. I didn't spot this before. 20 bucks. Beginning to like disorientate myself as to what's where and where's what. These buckets probably have some meaning, but I don't know what. Let's go hand up the quest to the Hilal, or whatever his name was. Somebody over there actually. Wait, there's the balloon. Maybe I can get up to that. Hello, post. Zero messages. I could ask about catching beetles for the awful little Samer. Do you know where I can find beetles? Okay, so they tell me the exact same thing. Hello, little glider. What was your gliding like? I asked JD about her gliding. Tell you what, I'll tell you when you get back. I crossed my arms in protest. That's what you want. I don't want to spoil any surprises. She lowers her voice to a whisper. I did meet some crystal farmers once. Crystal farmers? That's all I'll say about that. You should get going. Did I not do my gliding? If I can glide? Okay, everybody wants me to ask about catching beetles. Yeah, okay. When I return to Hilal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? I'm a little queasy. I tell Hilal that there's something a bit disorientating about it and that I haven't quite understood how best to use it yet. But don't worry about that. There's plenty of time, and before long you're going to be floating off cliff sides with impunity. Is that good? Trust me, you're going to love it. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there, heaving myself into chasms. I wish we could all do it. I tell Hilal I wish it was something we could keep perpetually. So do I, Sable. So do I. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Hilal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it, and I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is to sacrifice for another time. You're going to love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all that out there. But the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hilal for their advice and their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Hilal. Before I go, Hilal gestures towards the tower. It seems Saizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay. Another quest. I was planning to go up there anyway. Who's this person? Ask about catching beetles. Yes, I'll get to catching beetles. As she looks across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Hilaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter, Hilaria. Do you want me to get her back? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine, and I'll get her. I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Is she waving to that one over there? Probably. Interesting. There's a tall tower. With money. I still don't know what that does. Everybody wants to tell me about beetles. It's funny that I actually know where the beetles are, vaguely. Although I actually don't, but I do. But I don't. Sizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code must go to where they are needed. But Sizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there was this perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind. But all are welcome to join, and I'm always pleased that Sizo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Excited for my bike. Sizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Hey Mihal, how you doing? We're trying out this game that POnestream has gifted me. It's a peaceful exploration, meditative, questing, adventuring story so far. Sizo. Yes, JD has told me how excited you were. Sizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would come along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss for forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. That sounds like an adventure. I tell Sizo I like the sound of that, a little adventure before my big one. It's more meaningful than you know to bond with one's bike before it's taken form. It is more privilege than labour. Here, take this. Sizo hands me something, the navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful to finding the old parts. I ask Sizo where I might start looking. Well, as it happens, I've been looking and I found some parts already. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. Have I been there? I don't know. You'll find another one on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. And another one behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. Shit. You'll need to find a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. I'll be back before you know it. Okay, so what do I actually have? Okay, I seem to be stuck. Oh, maybe it wants me to use the navigator first. Press N to use the navigator to mark interesting landmarks that appear on your compass. You can add and remove markers from the map screen. Try placing a mark. The message has disappeared. Well, that was supposed to be a place to go explore. Where else did she say? I don't know. Was it this peak? Was it that peak? Was it one of the peaks? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I found a control panel and I found a power supply. I literally found that by myself. I just need to find an atomic calibrator. But we don't know where. Interesting. Now, can you tell me again where I'm supposed to go? Need to find an atomic calibrator. Okay, she just... Did I go to that place over there? I'm kind of disorientated. Like, I know I went wandering off. I just don't happen to know which direction we went wandering off in. I'm beginning to wonder Where did I wander? Wait, isn't that where the beetles were? If I use my navigator and pin that over there, and then exit, and then go to my map. Ah! There's somebody here. I didn't realise. Surely I can climb this. Why, hello. Ilaria. The balloon was more fun in person than the person in it. Lovely. Who are you? I approached the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? She really is. I nodded enthusiastically. It really is an impressive vessel. However nervous I get imagining being up there all alone, I wonder if anyone's ever fallen off one. Best not to ask right now. Well, good to meet you, and oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I'd tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That would be 50 cuts. But I happen to be wealthy. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I tell Jordan I'll be back. I need to ask JD for some money. Don't I have money? Farewell, child. Okay, I need to speak to JD to get some cuts, even though I have 240 cuts, I think. And he cost 50. I guess I wasn't supposed to have cuts. Just a second, I hear people shouting in the background. Right, sorry about that. My dog's come to say hello. Right, so I guess I can't quite remember which one was. Can I see where I'm supposed to go, JD? Forward. You. Any money? Not beetles, please. I've done. We really need to get rid of this beetle quest. I tell JD that the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of the Ewer. I try to hedge the way I speak about this, as I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. 200 cuts, nice. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. How wise. I thank JD effusively and head out on my way. Let's go buy a map. Can I climb back up this way? Yes, I can. I'll have a map, please. I'll buy the map. Okay. A map of the US sold by members of the cartography. Yes, please. Okay. I thank Jordan for the UA map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I ask how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Fast travel. You've unlocked a piece of the map. You can navigate to the map screen in the pause menu. Once you've visited a place, you can fast travel to that location using the map screen. Your hover bike will also travel with you. Oh my. Have I got anything marked? Yes, I have. Wait, do I actually? Stop it. I can't seem to fast travel here, even though probably I've been here. Maybe I need to be here once I've... How do I fast travel? Maybe we need to have the map first before we can fast travel. I've explored prematurely. I don't mind. Once you've visited a place, you can fast travel. Yes, it's a bit strange, isn't it? Because we visited some places. I want to go back to that place. Because I think that's where the beetles were. Alex doing quests. Look to the sky for the 4 horsemen in the apocalypse. But I'm trying my best not to go directly for the quests. I already found this beetle place all by myself. And it looks like I visited places and they're not marked on the map. Because I didn't do the quest in order. So I didn't have the map yet. Now I've got a map. Perhaps when I go there, it'll get marked to my map and I can teleport there. Or perhaps not. I don't know. I'm supposed to get some seeds from a cliff or something. I don't know exactly. I didn't take the hover bike, did I? You're not seeds, are you? I don't know where to get the seeds from exactly. You know all that talk about the beetles that I kept skipping because everybody was saying it? And now I wish I knew what they said. Okay, so these are the beetles. Wait, are these the seeds? Maybe? Yes! Like a legendary card gamer. Why didn't I do this when I first came round? I need to put it... Was it behind the beetle? I don't know. Throw it at it? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Nice. Like a legendary card gamer. Yes. Right, I got 3. That's all I needed to get. I need to give it to Sama. I don't know where she is. But I win. I maybe could have figured that out. I didn't actually climb that tree before. I want to just visit this place again and see if it gets marked on the map. Because at the moment... God, the map is a bit strange. Oh God, stop it. I think it's built for controllers or something. That place is marked, but we've already been there and we already got the part, so we don't need to go there. But it doesn't seem to let me fast travel there. So let's just go there again and see if it then lets me fast travel. Whoa. How did I get that? Oh, that was me pressing the Q button. So it looks like these little off the beaten paths were just quest locations to pick up bike parts. It's not marked anything, is it? Okay, I can travel there. Wait, can I travel here? So it lets me travel to the camp. But it doesn't seem to let me travel to the other places. Let me just go in. We don't need to be here, we've already been here, but I don't understand why it's not becoming a fast travel point. This thing seems to have closed again. It doesn't let me do it anymore. Is it already open? Maybe it's already open. It's not marking, is it? I'll just go in this building and just see. I suppose then we can teleport back to the village. Oh, we've definitely been to this building now. It's interesting that these things seem to be marked, but I can't teleport there. Oh, never mind. We'll go to the camp. Can you tame the bugs? I don't know. I mean, I've collected them for the wench. By wench, I mean the little baby girl. So don't say anything. I suppose we should look at our quest menu and actually do a quest. Give the beetles the same as she likes to play in the cave underneath the camp. Need to find the cave underneath the camp. Technically this is underneath the camp. Where's the cave? Where's my motorbike? Which seemed to not even be my motorbike. It just randomly appeared. Didn't I leave it out here somewhere? Seem to have lost it. Ah, would you look at that? My quest objective. The atomic calibrator, found and discovered by me. From Sable. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Sable the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving, and you'll never come back. Comfort her. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. I miss her too. There's been a letter here and there, but it's always to us rather than to me. I'm not bitter, but I hope not to be like that. Please don't go. I tell Sable not to worry, that I'll be back sooner than she knows, and I'm sure she'll pout behind the mask. And I add that if I'm not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? Say yes. Good, then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. Quest complete. So that means we've got all 3 parts, so I can go to Saizo. Where was Saizo again? Shoot, I forgot where Saizo was. Was Saizo up there? No, that's the cartographer. Quest menu. In the village. Is it in the village? Shit, I've forgotten. You're not Saizo, you're Hilal. Say hello to you anyway. Hilal quotes from a selection of obscure and lyrically mediocre Ibixi historical ballads whenever I pass by. There is a great verse that says much about our folk buried under the sand. Is that a clue? Do I have mail? No. I never seem to have mail. Sizer was up the tower. Is this right? Maybe? Yes. I return to Sizer with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Okay. I lost the last one I found. Sizer relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that only one truly appreciates when Sizer is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together, not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she's already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that the machine have names held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Quest update. Ships of old. Assemble a bike. I will take a part. I will place a part. A gliding bike booster. Take another part. A gliding bike wings. I seem to be very good at this. A gliding bike front. Press the blue button. Yes. I win? I think I win. Listen. Okay. Sizo tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simone. All at once I know the hoverbike's name. Simone, I say, but in a whisper to let Sizo know. Simone. Simone. Sea-moon. Well done, Sable. What sort of name is that? I ask Sizo what sort of name it is and if it speaks to any particular clan or culture. If it does, then I do not know it. Perhaps you will find out on your journey. Sizo shrugs, mostly to herself. Well, perhaps you won't, but I hardly think it matters. You are bonded all the same. I tell Simone that I am eager to know her better, and Sizo looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Sizo is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simone, to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this, the machinist badge. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth and they'll give you more badges. Thank Sizo twice for good measure and give a bow. I'm ready. I should speak to JD about the final gliding ceremony. Where's my bike gone? Can I take this? I want my bike, please. Apparently I can't take my bike yet. Why not? Sizo looks busy. I should leave her to it. Enough. Okay, back to speak about the ceremony. So far it's going quite well, isn't it? Is it you that I need to speak to? I return to JD with a new likeness. And it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier. Still, what a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Saizo gave it to me. I tell JD that Saizo gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Mask Caster in no time. I try to think about going to a Mask Caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've gotten 3 you like, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at the final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose? You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. Now, the tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to face the time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. Is that where we started? There, you'll assemble your gliding mask and go. There are things I wish to convey to JD here, depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. Though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made these. They're dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you'll no longer be Sable, clan child of Ibexi. You'll simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. I should head to the temple to begin my gliding. Man, we're doing quite well, aren't we? Let's have a quick look at what we just got. I've managed to complete 5 quests without even realising it. I don't know why that says 0 out of 3 beetles. I gathered those already. Oh, these are completed. Okay, so this is the only quest. Is this my new clothes? I guess this is my new clothes. Okay. We still don't know what these things do. We have the bike parts, we have a badge. What does the badge do? Shaped like some sort of mechanical part, the badge feels solid and well engineered in my palm. Doesn't say anything. Okay. So where are we actually supposed to go? Over here it seems. Do I have my bike then? Also, what happened to the bike that we used to have? I left it out front here. It seems to have disappeared. Say goodbye. Drissa asked me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Fair enough. I guess we just walk to this place. Bit of a strange that you build a bike, but then you can't use it. Can I really not take this? Suppose I did not. Interesting. It looks like this is the place we're supposed to go. think this is a place we've already been to. Hey, Wilbur. They stole your bike. You can't trust anyone these days, yet it seems to have disappeared. To be fair, there's my bike. I left it on the other side of the place. I didn't realise. To be fair, I just found this randomly. This isn't Simoon. I feel like I'm cheating. Can I go up? I had to test. Like a god gamer? I'll never lose that bike. Am I going the right way? I should head to the temple. Is this the temple? Because now it's showing a different direction. Is that because it's just showing the entrance? Guess this is the temple? Question mark. Might be in the wrong place. This is where we got this power before. Look, this is a mask, isn't it? I think we're in the right place. We win. I think we completed the game. We win, obviously. Oh god, platforms. I'm no good at platform gamings. There's some puzzle of some sort. This is a little bit complicated, isn't it? There's stairs to go up. I guess I need to get over there somehow. I won't be able to reach here. Shit. I'm all the way down. Where do we even begin? We win? Definitely win. Oh! Like a god gamer. I guess I have to go to the other platform as well. This isn't confusing at all, is it? How many bloody platforms are there? Can I climb this? God gamer. We're going up. Why are you shooting an arrow here? Does that mean something? Okay, part of a mask. Right, need to get to that final one. How do I get up there? Is the question. Can I climb this just by itself? Yes. Okay. There's a treasure chest over there. And there's a platform over there. We go for the treasure chest, of course. $100 cats. Worth it. Of course. Please let me be able to get back here. Please, pretty please. Please, pretty please. Absolutely doing everything. Okay. We win. Okay, this isn't spooky at all. Okay, what was that all about? Quest started the gliding. Ibexi mask. Return to camp. Return to camp already? Return to camp. My mouse is messing up. Come on, stop it. Let me go away. I want to see my inventory, but it's not letting me. The mouse seems to be. There we go. How did I navigate the inventory before? My mouse seems to have disappeared. I can't seem to control it. Oh well. Right, how do I get out of this place? The letters? Wait, can I not just teleport back to village? Can't I? Bexy camp. Right. Let's go back to camp. With my fancy new mask. Wait, where is everybody? What's happened? It's very empty here. Have I got a message? Jade's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I am grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, so I close my eyes to it and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, you are not without family. You're not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I would go and see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station and among Saizo's closest friends. Utari is a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer, so keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath and forgets that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. I think we beat the intro. Everybody's dead because it took you forever to get the mask. Hey, wasn't that slow? Is that a portal? Leave the canyon. I'm calling out. Wait, my ship, Simone! Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh yes. Wait, so can I call that if I run over here? Ah, that's cool. I can summon my ship to me. Okay. It's a useful little mechanic. Yes, I had to go through there. Right, we're going into the big wide world. Let's have a look at the map. So we've managed to do the intro area. Shit. Big wide world is big and vast. And unwieldy. Now we have a quest. Do we follow the quest? Is this the kind of playthrough you're supposed to follow quests? We could just go. I quite like the game. It lends itself to your voicing the dialogue. There's quite a lot of dialogue though, isn't it? This is literally just the intro. Ah, a song. Perfect for demonetization. I should speak to the Utari. No, I shouldn't speak to the Utari. Or should I? Do we know where to go? I don't quite like how the map works. I think it must be designed for controllers or something. It's very clunky. Let's get rid of this marker and this marker, and I guess... Did I put this here? I'm getting rid of it. I guess that's where they want me to go. But who would go where they want to go when one could just go? In this direction. Look, there's something over there. I want to go to it. Yes, I might not have the abilities or progression that we're supposed to have. But what would be the fun of just doing what we're told? The whole point is to just experience. Oh god, there's a hellish forest over there. Can I get up here? Apparently not. Okay, so out of interest, if I climb a cliff and then whistle for my vehicle, will it find a way? I'm gonna fall down! Surely I can climb this. Surely? Where are you, my trusty steed? Are you trying to get here? Oh no, it's stuck. Interesting. What the hell is that? sandstorm of some sort. It's a very interesting art style they've got going on, isn't it? I'm not sure I can get up there. I've only got a very basic glider. Doesn't seem to glide upwards. But maybe. Maybe not. What about that yellow plant? Is that something useful? No. Okay, maybe I can't go to where I wanted to go, because there's no way we're climbing this. But there's stuff over here. Surely I can get there. Somehow. Some way. Find a way to me, bike. Going up this canyon instead. There must be a way up, somehow. Or a way in, perchance. Staircase, like a legendary god gamer found and discovered by me. Sable means sand in French. Wait, is it a French game? It might be. I know nothing about the game actually. I was just gifted it. It's been quite a chill experience so far. He says as he scares the birds away. Where's my trusty steed? She's lost. Right, we found a way. We're going up. What is this place all about? What upgrade can I get here? Can I have a super duper power, please? Who are you? Don't know. There's vast mountains over there. A secret hidden treasure that nobody else would have spotted but me. $20. Just what I always wanted. We're rich. The sad thing is, we'll probably have to do this all over again when we actually get told to come here. Classic. God, this is big. Fascinating. That must be the sign of my glider. Is this true? Probably. A glider, I mean bike. Scare the birds away. The wind tower. Does that mean I get a map marker? That I can teleport to? Yes, it does. Why go up when we can go down? That's where we've already been, isn't it? That's how we climbed up here. Would that be a treasure box over there that I don't know about? Could be. I want to go see. Just in case. It's nothing. Give me loot. 20 bucks. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, so if I now teleport, will I end up where we got up to? I could just walk there again. Let's have a look, see what happens. Teleporting to the wind tower. You put me right at the very bottom? Right at the very bottom? Really? I thought I was cheesing it. I'm supposed to be getting to the front door. Worth it. 20 bucks. I guess if Michal was playing, he'd be doing completionist and he'd collect every single mask and every single badge and every single... Ah. Hello. We meet again. I was here a moment ago before I tried the teleport method and see. Was this like this last time? Yes, a secret treasure was down there. I hope we can do the quest that's here. The developer Shedworks is a two-person game development studio founded in 2014 in Grand Garden Shed in North London. Wow. Wait, it's a British game. No wonder it's so good. I hope I can just randomly come to a place like this and do whatever the quest is here. Because it'll be a bit annoying if I have to do them in quest order. Was this where I was supposed to go? I don't quite remember doing this last time. Your completionism extracts every penny of game value. Yes, it does. Okay, when this says the wind tower here, you'd think if you teleport to the wind tower, it should place you here. Don't know why it places you right at the very bloody bottom of the bloody thing. Right, where do we go? What do we do? What is this? A door with a hole in it. Now yes, having a quest to guide me as to what I'm supposed to do is probably important. You never know. A treasure box, eh? There's definitely a treasure box. Don't think there's any way I get there. Can I climb this? Like a legendary god gamer? Yes, I can. How do I climb the ladder? I go across and then jump to the ladder, like the god gamer that I am. Yes. To go outside the window, you go around the box to climb the wall to knock over something. Where's the bloody treasure? That's what I want to know. Am I supposed to get in the treasure area? Avoided the treasure. I lose. I want my 20 bucks. What have I missed? That wall. Is it a broken wall? Are you broken? What if I need a tool or something that I don't have yet? Don't know. Go down first. Okay, I guess the only way is to keep going up. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, there's a window below. To the place that we were just in. Can I go up? There's no way I can go up. Can we go down? No! No! Okay, I got overexhausted. Okay, I think I was supposed to go up. Come on. It does say the wind tower. There does seem to be a wind going on. Yeah, I can't climb up there. I thought it was worth a try. Kind of annoying me that there's a box in that building that I've not managed to get. I feel like I missed something. What could I possibly have missed? It's encased in a cage. There's a window on the outside. Like a legendary god gamer. Didn't miss a thing. I just need to trust and jump over. Can I? Yes! Absolute legend. The bouldering top. A collectible discovered by me. Though they won't help me climb further, the hand wraps and lightweight fit of this gear are great for making scaling mountains heights more comfortable. I will wear my reward, because I collected it. Except the button for the inventory is not bloody working again. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I seem to be stuck in this quest screen and I can't get out of it. And I don't know what I'm doing. Is there a key that I'm supposed to... Can I just look at my inventory, please? Can't seem to cycle through the different inventories right now. Okay. It's using 1 and 2. Oh. Okay, I found out how to cycle. I think it's built for a controller and it's just really awkward. A bouldering top. I will wear it. Because I can. Please don't die. Okay. It all makes sense now. Now we can go on. This way, presumably. What if this whole place is just to get top? And there's still more here, so... very windy here. Climbing to the top, it seems. Can I reach this? I win? I activated the wind chime tower thingy-majiggy-majig. Just like I was supposed to do. Which opened the door to a treasure chest. Which was somewhere. And now I've got a rock I can throw. Am I supposed to throw this? I'll throw it over there. And pick it up again. Ah! Calculated. Okay, now I need to remember where that bloody door was. Where was that? Was that was right at the bottom somewhere, wasn't it? Anybody remember? That was over in this place, wasn't it? Or was it? No, it wasn't in this place. Wait, where was it? I don't remember. Wait, I'm lost. It was right at the beginning, wasn't it? Ah, secret hidden chest. Discovered by me. It calculated it intentionally. I definitely wanted to come into this place. God knows where we are right now. My throwing skill is level 0. Look! Like a legendary god game, I knew exactly where I was. I came exactly to the major treasure box. And I got another top. Wait, why are there two tops in the same place? A machinist top. Which the machinist village wanted me to come and collect before they would talk to me. He says, because I was sent to the machinist village. But I didn't go to the machinist village. I went to the place that they would send me because that's how I roll. Now I can put on my machinist top, and when I go to the machinist village, they will recognize me as one of their own. And they will give me something very powerful. I just need to find a way out of here. We win! The way out! What could possibly go wrong? We definitely don't die to this because there's no dying in this game. I almost thought there was dying in this game. For a second. Where's my beautiful baby? Come here! Surely she can find me. She's stuck. Okay, it seems like my baby gets stuck, which is a bit awkward. I have to go rescue my baby, it seems. Simone, where art thou? So calculated that you surprised even yourself. Okay, Anna's on a 10-minute lag. That's the best way to play. Where is my vehicle and why is she not coming to me as she's supposed to? And what is that over there? That's my vehicle. Well, aren't you supposed to come to me? You're betraying me? Are you broken? Useless. Butterfly. Still don't know what these things do. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to come to me. You're bloody broken. Okay, why has it stopped working? That's annoying. I wonder how I've managed to break my thing. Now, we could go try to find where the objective is with our machinist scope, or we could go to that interesting hell place over there. What do you think we should do? Yes, that's what I thought. You think my new top is... You think the top is stopping it? That shouldn't work, should it? Nope. I feel it might have glitched. Or there's something we don't understand yet. Yeah, look. Hell. Is there anything even out here? Wait, is that Anna's house? Oh God. We're getting in trouble again, aren't I? Is there nothing out here? In the vastness of hell. I'm getting completely utterly lost. Don't know where I am. Where are we? Stop it. Okay, I really hate that they built the map for a controller. I can't navigate this bloody thing. How do I... Okay, I'm over here, which is outside the region that we were just in. And the only thing we found so far is the wind tower. And my quest marker is... Okay, this is my biggest pet peeve so far in the game. That everything's built for a controller and I can't control it. It's literally the opposite side. I could just keep exploring this area. Now, is that back home or is this further away from home? It feels like I'm facing in this direction. Because that's another hot air balloon. Let's go have a look. My guess is that the bike is limited to between places and not specific locations, so it does not help you overcome the puzzle. It just felt like at one point I could call it and it would summon it and it would come to me, and then it stopped doing that. Are you something or are you nothing? Shame. Thought that was something. You stupid bike! I thought there was a cool mechanic where it would summon and I'd find it automatically. Right. I want to come up here and see what this place is, which is definitely out of order. I love going out of order. We're in a completely wrong region. The only quest we have marked is for a completely different place. So let's come to this place instead. Somehow climb up. Or climb down to that tower over there. Or go to that ribcage over there. Can I climb this? There's no way we can climb this. But there's something above me, so there must be a way up. Question, what is the way up? This is the way up? This is not going to work. Red to grey to grey, maybe, but that looks rather big. I will try it. There's no way I can make those jumps, is there? But maybe there is. What is this? A chalk butterfly. Wait, that's a different butterfly, isn't it? We still don't know what the butterflies are for. Ah, the way! I found the way! Like a god gamer. I just hope I don't need to have unlocked some mechanic that I haven't yet unlocked because I've not gone to a certain quest yet. That'd be annoying. I don't think this is the way, but it must be the way. This is the way. Look at that, big bones covering a whole city. Look, there's a place to go over there, there's a place to go over there, there's a place to go over there. There's a place to go over there. Lots of places to go. Right now we're right here. How are you guys enjoying this game so far? Do you want to see more of this thing? Surely I can climb this one, no? Surely. No, I can't! Nobody saw that. Can I reach? Can I reach? Can I reach? Can I reach? Yes, I can. That's good. Are you telling me I can't climb this? But there must be. There must be a way. Of course there's a way. Like a legendary god gamer finds the way every single time. Is this the way? I see a treasure box. Stop everything! There's a treasure. 20 bucks. We still don't really know what to do with the bucks. We bought a map with it. This is obviously the way. Which is obviously the way to this. Which is obviously the way to this. Which is definitely the way to this. And this. And this. Possibly not this. Possibly I was supposed to go further up. And now I can't get back there. But I got distracted by a bunny rabbit. A chum egg. I just wanted this chum egg, you see. Which I still don't know what it's for. But I now have 5 of them. Somebody wants them apparently. And a butterfly. I'll take, of course, we collect butterflies. Worth. How do I get back onto that thing? Shit. What have I done? Jump this and climb it and definitely don't fall off. Ah! There's no way. Is there a way? Possibly there's a way. There's not a way. Oh well. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. It's a good job I'm amazing at platform games, isn't it? I fell off! It's perfect timing, isn't it? You always say something really, really stupid about how perfect you are. Then in that very, very moment, you fall off. Ugh. To be honest, it feels better than Breath of the Wild. I played a tiny bit of Breath of the Wild. It was on the Switch, wasn't it? I just never really got on with Switch gaming. I'm too much of a PC gamer. This is the way. And I'm so good at climbing platform games. Really good at this. Ah! We win? We win yet? can't get up there. No, we don't win. We absolutely don't win. Oh, God. Why did I fall off that? It didn't seem to let me grip. I've been cheesed by the game. The good thing is, I learned from my mistakes, and we're definitely going to do it this time round. No, I'm stuck again. Wait, why is it not grabbing? Okay, that's a bit weird. Is that the right one? I don't think that's the right one. I was supposed to go up here, wasn't I? I fell off the top of it again. Oh, God, this is... I hate platform games. Did I ever tell anybody how much I hate platform games? Because you see, as a god gamer, it's very difficult to keep up with that facade when you keep falling off the damn things. Yes. Oh, come on, stop pushing me over the edge. We go again. Slow deep breath. Patience is a virtue. That's what they say, isn't it? You just need to not go over the edge, please. We go up. We go across. We grab on. We haul our arse upwards. We get a bit of stamina. We climb. We climb again. Easiest platformer of my whole entire life. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. I've got a slight fear I'm going to mess this up. He wins! Okay, where am I actually supposed to go? Am I supposed to shimmy along the white stuff? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because last time I tried to jump straight up, and I fell straight back down again. And so far it seems to let me climb on the white stuff, but it didn't let me climb on the white stuff, you little shit! I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. It's not letting me grip. What could possibly go wrong? I'm supposed to float to that grab down there. Obviously. Chamek. But now what? I still didn't manage to get up. And now I'm in the middle of bloody nowhere. Well, this is an awkward place to be, isn't it? Do I have to go down again? Shit. This Chamek wasn't worth it. Am I in a different side, or is this the same side again and I've just gone all the way around the other side again? Because I don't bloody know. Feels like it's the same. Yes, there's my treasure. I don't understand why sometimes it's not letting me climb. I'm climbing on all of this. Yeah, we're back to this place again. Just where I wanted to be. We're perfecting this. Where the hell do I go from here to get up? Or do I just try going up again? It's not grabbing. Think. It must be this. Is it just glitching? Climb on the border, maybe. Isn't that what I tried before? Ah! No, 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 no. I wanted to do that. I like to practice. It is a bit weird, because it looks like you should be able to just jump there, but it doesn't let me. Like, it grabs onto this. Maybe you need some other equipment. Don't tell me that. Surely not. It is possible, but I don't think... Like, it said you could have freedom. Surely if it says you can have freedom, they anticipate that some people are not going to follow the quests directly. I'm going to try and jump to that end. It's not grabbing on! This? Maybe this? I don't think this is the way. Something for a double jump? Maybe. I don't know. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Do we try again? Well, it just feels like there isn't anything else I can do. I think the suits are just aesthetical choices. I don't think they're actually, like... They won't help me climb further. They're great for making scaling mountains' heights more comfortable. I mean... It doesn't feel like the clothings necessarily give you any buffs. Do I try again, or do we assume that I don't have a mechanic or something? And it didn't seem anywhere different for me to jump to. I'll try one more time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop it. I glide atop. I don't think it's supposed to be giving you anything different. I think it's just aesthetical. Possibly lore, or maybe like racial. I don't think it's giving me better gliding. I wanted to do this. I just like gliding. I'm going to try it one more time. If it doesn't let me glide or grip, I guess we abandon for now. Just in case there's another mechanic that we're supposed to have that we don't have yet. Because I've kind of tried to go directly. I've tried to go at the side. We've gone down a different route. And just nothing seemed to work. Although, it just doesn't seem to always grab. I grabbed then. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. It's probably very simple, and I'm just fluffing it. See, it doesn't directly connect there. So maybe it just wasn't directly connecting here. It's not climbing. Come on, grab the damn thing! Yeah, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a way. Okay, I guess we'll have to come back to this place. Did it even give me a map marker for this place? It didn't. I don't even know what this place is. Have I got any equipment? The wooden cross? No, I don't have anything. The only thing I have at the moment is my trusty gliding stone, which I don't think we know what it does yet. A compass, a navigator, and a map. That's all we've got. I'm surprised they didn't tell me what this thing does. Perhaps we should go back and actually go do the quest we're supposed to do. Or perhaps we just go over there. I don't know if I like if it ends up being that I didn't do a quest, so therefore I don't have a piece of kit that I need. Because then I don't really have freedom of exploration and I have to follow the quest in order. And it suggested I could do whatever the hell I wanted. Like go to this thing. There's a statue with an arrow shooting at birds. Does that mean I'm supposed to be able to get up here somehow? Because there's no way we're climbing this thing. I can't reach this. Maybe if we glide? But I've got no stamina, it doesn't recover. There's no way I can get up there. Right, we're lost in the middle of bloody nowhere. But are we supposed to get up there? Like, it feels like there's a statue up there. My vehicle's not coming to me again, are they? Wait, who's this? Hello. Antivira. Rahona's Masca, this place. I hate this place. What's in this place? Just awful watching things in the mist. Nothing good, that's for sure. Someone told me about following the statues of the huntress Afra, but I'm not falling for that. Statues of the huntress Afra. Maybe it's free to explore, but storyline quests are locked to items or abilities. But I don't quite understand that, because free to explore means you go to a location like this and you try to do that location. If I need a locked quest item in order to do that, then the free to explore bit isn't really that useful, really, is it? Okay, I guess let's go back to do the quest and see if we get given something. I don't have my vehicle. I should probably find my vehicle. It was coming to me before. I feel like it might have broken. Where am I right now? I'm heading towards my vehicle. Because I would love to just wander around and explore it freely, properly, and do the quests as we go along. But either I completely messed up and fluffed. Wait, but do we go over there? I kind of want to go over there. Where is my vehicle? Location quests are usually open in games, but nearly always storyline are sequential in most game designs. Maybe I don't understand the difference. How do I know what quest I have to do versus what quest I... I can't remember where I parked my vehicle, but I don't see it. And apparently I'm walking towards it. A butterfly? If we ever need these butterflies for anything, I've got lots of them. Me? Why can I not pick that one up? Ah, my ship. Finally. Right, do we go somewhere random or should we go do the quest that it wants me to do? I suppose I should go do the quest. Just to, I guess we need to do enough quests to see if we're getting given stuff that would change. The machinist at Burnt Oak Station. This direction vaguely. You'll be able to do freeform quests, but unable to do locked ones. But like, I'm basically doing the whole quest. Like, we climbed there, 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 and then we couldn't go anymore. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Right, we're heading back into this region, which we don't know the name of. Don't lose your bike. When you're not riding it, your bike will appear as a blue icon. Why is it telling me that now? Can you go away message? Thank you. Going this way. Storyline quests feed the main character with items needed. Can I say that from the menu? I mean, we don't really have very many quests at the moment. What? Well, that's quest items. I should collect more masks as part of my gliding, and I should speak to Atari. Quests. I don't know. I just like open games to be open games, and you can just go, get somewhere, and then do that place. None of this, you climb it all, climb it all, climb it all, but then you don't have the key to open the door, so you can't get in, or whatnot. Am I going the right way? We're vaguely going the right way. Notice how I'm not falling off this thing. Space is strafe. What does that mean even? Space is drive. I wonder if there's anything that we're supposed to be collecting out here. Have I gone the wrong way? I'm going the right way. Can I collect you? Nope. By Joe, we're going a long way. Do you reckon that's where we're supposed to be going? Is it you? It might be you. There's a signpost. Let's see what it says. The Dunboyne, the Ua, the Wind Tower, the Burnt Oak Station. I'm supposed to go to the Burnt Oak Station. Does that even help me? I don't know where Northwest is. This might be the right place. Could be on this place. No, apparently I'm still supposed to go over there. Screw that, I'm going up here. Insist. This seems like a little mini side quest with a collectible right at top. Or some valuable loot. They'll let me double jump a chance. Or just a grab. I'll take it. We still don't know what these things do, but I now have 7 of them? Question mark? 6 of them. 7 of them. Like a god gamer. Where did I leave my vehicle? Okay, it's a bit annoying I have to keep going to find my vehicle. I feel like it might have broken. Like, it literally was coming to me before, and now it's not doing anything. When I save reload, I don't even know how to save the game. How do I even get out the game? System? Save. Would you like to save over the active save slot? Yes. Exit to title. Yes. I just reload it. I just want to see if it fixes the vehicle. Because it's weird to me that before it would travel to me when I called, and now it's not doing it. I take that back a bit. I did try to design an open storyline for the gaming company. Coding required to go up it. You need to design a game for me. Free open world exploration where things can just happen. And what happens, happens. Yeah, look. I just had to reload. It was just broken. Finally. I knew there was something off with Simone. We've still got quite a way to go, actually. I wonder how many nooks and crannies there are to actually explore on this place, because like the map is vast. There's something here. Like, how can I not go to it when it's along the way? I have to go to it. The problem is I'm going to lose track to what I've been to and what I haven't been to. And I can't leave infinite markers. Yeah, now you're following me. Thought so. You keep following me? You do. Fascinating. Why, look, there's a grab. Spotted him. Be nice to know what we can eventually do with these grabs. Because I'm wealthy. Eight. Perhaps he's upgraded my power somehow. Wait, there's another one. Can I climb this? Yes, I can. Is this building a red herring? Is this just to find these 2 chumps? Or am I supposed to be able to get up here as well? Yeah, I don't think I can climb up this. Might be I need to get up a different way. The mystery. There's definitely something up there. But I can't climb that. It's too big. So either there's another way, or again we need something that we don't have yet. You think you may have found a way to complete something of the 2 so far unobtainable outstanding No Man's Sky? Titles. Wait, are you glitch building? Are you hacking? What titles are they that you're trying to get? I don't think I even got any of the titles. I was too busy headless adventuring. Ah, I found a way. To a treasure box as I live and breathe. The dye bottle for the colours of the sandy bike. Okay. Don't know how to use that. Okay, I can't climb those things apparently. I want to climb it anyway. Right, nice little pit stop where we got a dye and we got a couple of grubs, which we don't know what they're used for. And we'll vaguely keep going in the direction of our quest. Our quest is that way, but there's something over here, so we're going to that. Maybe because I went to a different region and we need to find something in this region that lets me have another ability before we go to the other region. Right, there must be a way up that cliff. But it seems like it probably starts on this cliff. These vast locations. Please? Can I reach this? It's quite steep. Just. Can I really climb this? I can. There's a person up here. Really? Oh! There's no way I can climb this, is there? Cartographer's balloon. A named location. Wait, I get a map. Maybe. Buy a map. Oh look, crash ship. Why hello Mr. Cartographer. I don't suppose you've got a map for sale, have you? I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here and how intimate it sometimes feels despite it being so much part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Sounds like a warm smile. Cartographer Niaz. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know. I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simone doesn't hear. So then, what is it that you need? Can I buy a map? Of course. $50. So what is this? Cartographer's badge for $50. A badge traded by cartographers. It's often quite a journey to get them, but the views are incredible and they're always worth speaking to. I will purchase your badge. I will purchase your map. Okay. Thanks, glider. Okay, so now when I look at the map, we have an actual map. Albeit we're not very much marked on it. But there's a ship ahead of us, which is not where we're going. And there's the Ibex camp. There's the wind tower that we've explored. And there's a place that we wandered into and got completely scuppered. And there's me zooming in. Okay, are these grub markers where I've already collected grubs? Because that's the place where we got 2 grubs and there's 2 markers that I can't teleport to. I guess these are grub markers. Why it marks it now on the map, I don't know. Fascinating. Okay, I guess that's all there is to do up here. Do you do anything else? What's worth a look nearby? I ask if there's anything worth a look nearby. She chuckles to herself. Of course, you don't think I've been standing up here for nothing, do you? Have you been to the Great Wind Tower yet? Yes, I have, actually. Get up there and you can see for ages. And Burnt Oak Station is close as well. You'll never guess why it's called that. I think about it, but she goes on before I can shout my prediction. And if you're a fan of insects, there's a gigantic Hercules beetle nest nearby. You know, rumour has it they can lift 100 times their own body weight. Interesting. What other regions are nearby? I ask which other regions are nearby. Glad you ask. Head south if you wish to see the white sands of the Wash. West if you want to find the Red Sea and its a myriad of secrets, and to the east of the salt plains of the Waste. Thanks. Okay, progress. Meow saying, so looking for 2 Korvac stars so close that the delivery mission can only go to the nearest star. Is that the title you're trying to find? Right. Now I'm supposed to go that direction over there, but that is calling my name to me. Come on, my beloved, where art thou? The way we're supposed to go, or the way we're not supposed to go? It's obvious, isn't it? Quite a big map to explore, really, isn't it? Atomic disposal. Does this thing have a door? There's even something over here. Let's have a look at this place as well. Can I get into this place? This is bloody huge. There's all these rings. I had to go through a ring with my glider, but it didn't really do anything. Did I go through them? Looks like I can't get to this place. I'm curious. Does anything happen if I go through this? Wait, it lit up. Huge news, everybody. Am I doing it? Do I win? Mystery location. Doesn't seem an obvious way into this place. Is it? It's not even giving me a name of this place. The grab. This maybe? This looks promising. We win? The Dunboyne. We heard that on the map, didn't we? A red thing. A different red thing. Boxes. There's to go with a red thing on it. Okay, these are quite awkward to climb. Okay, apparently I can't climb them directly. Scrap metal, which is what I always wanted. We win? Oh. What could possibly go wrong? This feels a little bit like Portal. Did you guys ever play that game? Little mini puzzle rooms. The door open? Yes, it did. So he's powering on. How am I actually supposed to get this over there? Am I supposed to throw this across? But my throw was pathetic. My throw is pathetic. There's more metal scrap over there. That door's open over there, actually. But I guess this needs to be powered on first. So how do I get this thing up here? Oh, this is a different door. There's no way I can get up to that. Can I climb this? Nope. Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do? Can I climb this wall? No. More metal scrap. I don't actually know what this is for. Where's this actually going? Collecting it. Scrap metal collected by scrappers for a variety of ways, from repairing bikes and other mechanized goods to producing carts scavenged from ancient ships, and can be traded at the scrapyard at Burnt Oak Station. That's the place we're supposed to be heading, I think. Okay, so I need to work out where on earth I'm supposed to carry this thing. Another chum egg. I have 10. This thing's really heavy. Can I somehow power district? Ah, this is what it is. I need to get it to this one. I didn't see this one. There we go. Like a legendary god gamer. Okay. It's all making sense, it seems. So I now need to take that barrel out and take it over there, maybe? Will it let me? Yes, it will. Right, solved the room, it seems. Onwards. For my great reward. Encountered a strange luminous figure. He greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. Sarin, new user found. Hello, please enter your username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I asked the mysterious figure about themselves. I am the ship's simulated arthromorphic registry and informational nexus, but you can call me Sarin. I asked Sarin what they're doing. I'm not entirely sure, Sable, but most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting access ship records. Sarin goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have an unread message, Sable. Unread message. Here are your unread messages. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient text spill across the screen as the background colours flash wildly. And then with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain, we're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. It would be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good. Let's keep an eye out for those energy signatures and get Sarin on it too. Pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know, I'm aware of the risks, Ellis, but I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol and... The recording fails and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. Here are your archive messages. That's everything. Okay. Goodbye. Quest started. Historical something or other. Historical reconnection. I met an AI named Sarin. They played me a message from a long time ago. I should look for more of Sarin's terminals. Oh my. I say hello to Sarin. Okay. Goodbye. So is that terminals here, or is that in a different location altogether? There doesn't seem to be anything else here, does there? Do we win? Perhaps we've won already. So if I select that as a quest, does it point me somewhere? don't seem to have a quest marker. This is like miles away. I should look for more of Sarin's terminals. I mean, I guess that's somewhere else completely as opposed to in this building, which doesn't seem to have anywhere to go. I guess we're leaving. Can I leave? Bit strange, isn't it? Well, there we go. So this is marked. It's the done boy. So this is probably just like a generic quest where we just come across his terminals in places, maybe. We want to do this one vaguely. It's over there. Where's my trusty Simone? I knew you would work eventually. I feel like going through these little rings did do something, but I don't... God knows what it's supposed to actually do. Other than them lighting up. Right, I guess this must be the village that we're supposed to be going to. Right. I think I'm going to actually finish up now though. I'm feeling a bit tired and jaded. It's been definitely an interesting little game. You'll have to let me know if you guys want to see more of it. It's probably one of those games that only a few people will be interested in. But there's a lot to it. Like, we've explored that map and a tiny bit of this map. And there's a whole load of maps everywhere. And a load of questing to do. But there we go. Sable. A gifted game for me. Undoubtedly my favourite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when we asked travelling merchants with the pixie. And that's the first time I've got one of those. That actually gave me something. It did. Interesting. Right, let me save the game and I will see you guys next time. Saving the game was... What's this thing, isn't it? System? Save. There it is. Right, I hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you later. Have a good one.